Welcome to Washington. Washington is where mountains kiss the clouds and waters sparkle under endless skies. From the bustling streets of Seattle to the tranquil islands of the Puget Sound, every corner of this Pacific Northwest gem feels alive with possibility. Long before skyscrapers rose, glaciers carved valleys and rivers danced through ancient forests. Today, Washington is a land of contrasts: snow-capped peaks, misty rainforests, rugged coastlines, and vibrant cities, all waiting to be explored. Stand beneath the towering majesty of Mount Rainier, feel the roar of Snoqualmie Falls, or wander the charming streets of towns where history and modern life meet in harmony. From ferry rides to hidden beaches, from wine country to hiking trails, adventure is everywhere. They call it the Evergreen State, and it lives up to the name, rich in nature, culture, and stories that linger long after you leave. Whether you crave quiet wilderness or city excitement, Washington has it all. If you love discovering the beauty of places like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video so you don't miss any of our adventures. Leavenworth, tucked away in the Cascade Mountains of Washington State, feels like stepping into a Bavarian village without ever leaving the United States. With its Alpine-style architecture, flower-filled balconies, and cobblestone-inspired streets, the town has fully embraced its European charm, creating an atmosphere that is both whimsical and inviting. The surrounding mountains frame the town beautifully, offering year-round adventure. In winter, Leavenworth transforms into a snowy wonderland, where visitors can enjoy skiing, snowshoeing, or simply strolling through streets illuminated by thousands of twinkling holiday lights. Summer brings hiking, river rafting on the Wenatchee River, and festivals that fill the air with music and laughter. Culture and tradition play a central role here. Authentic German cuisine fills local restaurants with the scents of schnitzel and bratwurst, while lively beer gardens and Oktoberfest celebrations capture the spirit of Bavaria. Shops lining the streets sell handcrafted goods, from cuckoo clocks to artisan chocolates, blending European craft with Pacific Northwest creativity. Leavenworth isn't just a destination, it's an experience, a place where the romance of the Alps meets the rugged beauty of Washington, offering a unique escape that feels both far away and comfortably close to home. Deception Pass Bridge, one of Washington State's most iconic landmarks, stretches dramatically between Whidbey Island and Fidalgo Island, offering sweeping views of rugged cliffs, swirling waters, and evergreen forests. The Steel Arch Bridge, completed in 1935, stands as both an engineering marvel and a breathtaking gateway to the Puget Sound region. Beneath the bridge, the tidal currents of Deception Pass rush with incredible force, creating whirlpools and eddies that have long fascinated visitors. On misty mornings, the fog drifts through the passage, wrapping the structure in an almost mystical atmosphere, while sunsets paint the waters in hues of gold and crimson. The area around the bridge is equally captivating. Deception Pass State Park, the most visited state park in Washington, offers miles of hiking trails, serene beaches, and opportunities to kayak through coves framed by towering cliffs. Wildlife is abundant, with eagles soaring overhead, seals basking along the shoreline, and the occasional whale sighting in the surrounding waters. Downtown Seattle is the vibrant heart of the Emerald City, where towering skyscrapers rise against the backdrop of Elliott Bay and the distant silhouette of Mount Rainier. This bustling core blends modern innovation with rich history, offering a dynamic mix of culture, commerce, and iconic landmarks that capture the essence of the Pacific Northwest. At its center lies Pike Place Market, one of the oldest continuously operated farmers markets in the United States. Here, fresh seafood, colorful produce, and local crafts fill the stalls, while street performers and the famous fishmongers bring an atmosphere alive with energy. Just a short walk away stands the waterfront, where ferries glide across the bay, and the Seattle Aquarium invites visitors to discover the region's marine life. Downtown Seattle is more than just a commercial hub. It's a place where history, culture, and natural splendor converge, creating a lively atmosphere that reflects the city's progressive spirit and deep connection to the world around it. Bellingham, nestled between the Salish Sea and the rugged North Cascades, is a city that perfectly blends small-town charm with the wild beauty of Washington State. Known as the gateway to both outdoor adventure and coastal serenity, it offers a pace of life that feels relaxed yet full of discovery. Its historic Fairhaven district captures the city's character with red brick buildings, bookshops, cafes, and a waterfront promenade where locals and visitors gather to watch the sunset. Downtown Bellingham adds another layer of vibrancy with art galleries, craft breweries, and live music venues, making it a hub for creativity and community. The surrounding landscapes invite exploration year-round. Mount Baker, looming in the distance, offers some of the best skiing and snowboarding in the region, while summer months turn it into a paradise for hikers and climbers. Along the coast, Bellingham Bay provides opportunities for kayaking, sailing, and whale watching, with views stretching across the San Juan Islands. With its blend of mountain grandeur, seaside charm, and a thriving cultural scene, Bellingham is more than just a stop along the way. It's a destination in its own right, offering a welcoming glimpse of life where the forest meets the sea. The Space Needle, rising boldly above Seattle's skyline, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world and a lasting symbol of innovation and imagination. Built for the 1962 World's Fair, it was designed to embody a futuristic vision, and today it continues to stand as a testament to the city's forward-looking spirit. At 605 feet tall, the tower offers breathtaking panoramic views that stretch from the shimmering waters of Puget Sound to the snow-capped peaks of the Cascades and Olympics. On a clear day, Mount Rainier looms majestically in the distance, creating a view that feels almost otherworldly. Visitors can ride a glass-walled elevator to the observation deck in under a minute, where the city unfolds in every direction. The Space Needle is not just about looking out, but also about experiencing innovation up close. The rotating glass floor, known as the Loop, allows guests to gaze straight down at the city below, while the outdoor deck with glass walls creates a thrilling sense of openness. As daylight fades, the tower itself transforms, glowing against the night sky and becoming a beacon visible for miles. Tacoma, set along the shores of Puget Sound with Mount Rainier dominating the horizon, is a city that blends industrial heritage with artistic flair and natural beauty. Once known primarily as a gritty port town, Tacoma has transformed into a vibrant hub of culture, creativity, and innovation while still honoring its maritime roots. The city's museum district is at the heart of its identity. The Museum of Glass, with its striking architecture and iconic hot shop cone, celebrates the city's connection to world-renowned glass artist Dale Chihuly, who was born here. Nearby, the Washington State History Museum and the LeMay, America's Car Museum Depth, showcasing everything from regional history to classic automobiles. Downtown Tacoma is alive with energy, featuring a growing food and brewery scene, lively art galleries, and beautifully restored historic buildings. The waterfront along Ruston Way invites visitors to stroll, bike, or dine with sweeping views of Commencement Bay, where ships and sailboats glide across the water. Nature is always within reach. Point Defiance Park, one of the largest urban parks in the nation, offers beaches, gardens, a zoo, and miles of forested trails. Spokane, set in eastern Washington along the banks of the Spokane River, is a city where natural beauty and urban life come together in a uniquely balanced way. Known as the Lilac City, Spokane offers a mix of historic charm, outdoor adventure, and a steadily growing cultural scene that makes it stand out in the Pacific Northwest. At the city's heart lies Riverfront Park, a sprawling urban oasis created for the 1974 World's Fair. Here, the Spokane Falls roar dramatically through downtown, their rushing waters powering old mills that have now been transformed into restaurants, shops, and cultural spaces. The park itself is filled with attractions, from the historic carousel to the giant red wagon sculpture, making it a gathering place for both locals and visitors. Spokane's downtown blends classic architecture with modern life, offering boutique shops, art galleries, and a thriving food and wine culture fueled by the surrounding agricultural region. The city is also a hub for craft beer and coffee, adding to its laid-back, welcoming character. Spokane is a city that feels both accessible and adventurous. With its combination of natural wonders, rich history, and growing cultural vibrancy, it offers an experience that is as refreshing as the river that runs through it. Snoqualmie Falls, just a short drive from Seattle, is one of Washington State's most breathtaking natural wonders. Cascading 268 feet into a deep, mist-filled gorge, the waterfall is both a scenic landmark and a place of deep cultural significance. For the Snoqualmie tribe, it is a sacred site, long considered a spiritual place where prayers rise with the mist into the sky. The falls are surrounded by lush forests where trails wind through evergreens and lead to viewpoints that offer stunning perspectives of the rushing water. At the main observation area, visitors can feel the thunderous roar and watch the spray rise, creating rainbows on sunny days. For a closer connection, a trail descends to the base of the falls, where the sheer power of the river becomes even more striking. Snoqualmie Falls is more than just a picturesque stop. It's a place where nature, culture, and history intertwine. Whether standing at the overlook, hiking along the river, or simply listening to the thunder of the water, visitors can't help but feel the awe and timeless beauty of this remarkable Washington treasure. Puget Sound, the vast inland sea of Washington state, is a landscape where saltwater, forested shorelines, and snow-capped mountains converge in breathtaking harmony. Stretching across hundreds of miles of intricate waterways, it is dotted with islands, peninsulas, and bustling coastal cities, offering both natural wonder and cultural richness. Its waters are alive with marine life. Pods of orcas glide gracefully through the waves, while seals, sea lions, and porpoises can often be spotted along the shores. Migratory birds soar overhead, and tide pools reveal entire miniature ecosystems at low tide. For boaters, kayakers, and sailors, Puget Sound is a playground, its sheltered coves and open waters providing endless opportunities for exploration. Along its edges lie vibrant communities, each with its own character. Seattle's skyline rises on the eastern shore, while Tacoma, Olympia, and Everett reflect the region's maritime heritage. Quaint towns on Whidbey and Bainbridge Islands welcome visitors with local art, farmers markets, and views that stretch across the Sound to the distant Olympic and Cascade ranges. The beauty of Puget Sound is matched by its cultural and historical importance. Mount Rainier National Park, dominated by the majestic peak of Mount Rainier, is a stunning expanse of wilderness in Washington state, where glaciers, alpine meadows, and old-growth forests converge. Rising to 14,411 feet, Rainier is the tallest mountain in the Cascade Range, and its snow-capped summit can be seen for miles, serving as a breathtaking backdrop to every corner of the park. The park offers a diverse range of landscapes to explore. Trails wind through lush forests of Douglas fir and western red cedar, past roaring waterfalls and across wildflower-filled meadows that bloom in vibrant colors during summer. Glacier-fed rivers and crystal-clear lakes mirror the peaks above, creating serene spots for photography, reflection, or quiet picnics. Wildlife thrives throughout Mount Rainier National Park. Black bears, elk, mountain goats, and marmots roam the trails and meadows, while eagles and hawks soar overhead. For those willing to venture further, backcountry camping and hiking provide an immersive experience in the untouched beauty of the Pacific Northwest. Mount Rainier National Park is more than just a destination. It is a celebration of nature's grandeur and resilience. The San Juan Islands, an enchanting archipelago off the northwest coast of Washington state, are a sanctuary where rugged shorelines, dense forests, and sparkling waters come together in perfect harmony. Comprised of more than 170 islands, the region offers a blend of tranquil beauty, outdoor adventure, and charming small-town life that draws visitors year-round. Wildlife is abundant throughout the islands. Pods of orcas glide through the channels, seals and sea lions lounge along rocky shores, and a wide variety of seabirds fill the skies. Kayaking, whale-watching tours, and sailing trips provide up-close encounters with this vibrant ecosystem, creating unforgettable experiences for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Outdoor enthusiasts can hike forested trails, explore hidden coves, or cycle along scenic country roads, discovering meadows, waterfalls, and panoramic views at every turn. Seasonal events, farmers' sprout markets, and art festivals showcase local talent and community spirit, making each visit vibrant and unique. Port Townsend, perched on the northeastern tip of the Olympic Peninsula in Washington state, is a charming coastal town where Victorian architecture, maritime history, and artistic spirit converge. Its streets are lined with beautifully preserved 19th century buildings, housing galleries, cafes, and boutique shops, giving the town a timeless charm that captivates visitors from the moment they arrive. The town's waterfront is a focal point, offering sweeping views of Puget Sound, sailboats gliding across the water, and the distant peaks of the Olympic Mountains. The Port Townsend Marine Science Center and local marinas provide opportunities to learn about the region's rich marine life and history, while kayak tours and whale watching excursions allow for intimate encounters with the surrounding waters. Nature is never far away. Hiking and biking trails wind through nearby forests and parks, offering stunning vistas and moments of solitude. The surrounding beaches provide space for relaxing strolls, beachcombing, and watching dramatic sunsets over the water. Port Townsend is more than just a scenic town. It is a place where history, art, and nature exist in perfect harmony. Cape Flattery, the northwesternmost point of the contiguous United States, is a rugged and breathtaking destination where the Pacific Ocean meets towering cliffs and windswept forests. Located in Washington state on the Makah Reservation, this remote cape offers dramatic scenery, with jagged sea stacks rising from the surf and waves crashing against the rocky shoreline. Visitors reach the cape via a short, scenic trail that winds through old-growth forests of cedar, spruce, and fir, their moss-draped branches creating a mystical atmosphere. The natural environment here is both powerful and delicate. Tide pools reveal miniature ecosystems, while the surrounding forests shelter elk, raccoons, and a variety of bird species. The winds and waves shape the landscape constantly, reminding visitors of the raw energy and ever-changing nature of the coast. Cape Flattery is also steeped in cultural significance. The Makah tribe has called this land home for thousands of years, and their traditions, stories, and stewardship of the land are deeply intertwined with the Cape's identity. Informational signs and local guides help visitors appreciate the cultural and historical importance of the area alongside its natural beauty. The Columbia River Gorge, stretching along the border of Oregon and Washington, is a spectacular canyon carved by the mighty Columbia River over millions of years. Renowned for its dramatic cliffs, lush forests, and roaring waterfalls, the gorge is a natural corridor that connects the high desert of eastern Oregon with the temperate rainforests of the west, offering a breathtaking diversity of landscapes. Visitors are drawn to its iconic waterfalls, including the towering Multnomah Falls, whose cascading waters plunge over 600 feet into a verdant canyon below. Hiking trails wind through moss-covered forests, past fern-filled creeks, and along cliffside viewpoints that reveal sweeping panoramas of the river and surrounding mountains. The Columbia River Gorge is rich in cultural history as well. Native American tribes, including the Yakama, Klickitat, and Wasco peoples, have long called the gorge home, leaving behind petroglyphs, fishing sites, and traditional stories tied to the land. Today, interpretive centers and local guides help visitors understand this deep connection between people and nature. Riverfront Park, located in the heart of Spokane, Washington, is a vibrant urban oasis where nature, history, and recreation come together. Stretching along the Spokane River, the park transforms the city's downtown into a space of greenery, flowing water, and scenic beauty that invites both relaxation and adventure. At the center of the park, the Spokane Falls roar with impressive power, cascading through the heart of the city and providing a stunning focal point for visitors. Observation decks, walking paths, and historic bridges offer vantage points to admire the rushing waters, while the surrounding parkland is filled with sculptures, gardens, and open spaces for picnics, festivals, and community gatherings. Riverfront Park also preserves the legacy of the 1974 World's Fair, featuring landmarks such as the iconic U.S. Pavilion and the historic Louvre Carousel. These attractions provide a blend of nostalgia and entertainment, while public art, performance stages, and seasonal events keep the park lively and engaging throughout the year. Riverfront Park is more than just a city park. It is a gathering place, a historic landmark, and a sanctuary of green space in the midst of urban life. Every path, waterfall, and open lawn reflects Spokane's commitment to preserving natural beauty while celebrating community and culture. Mount Baker, a towering sentinel in the North Cascades of Washington state, rises to 10,781 feet, its snow-capped peak visible for miles across the surrounding valleys and forests. Known for its majestic glaciers, rugged ridges, and year-round snow, the mountain is both a natural wonder and a playground for outdoor enthusiasts seeking adventure in the Pacific Northwest. Wildlife thrives in the diverse ecosystems around Mount Baker. Black bears, mountain goats, marmots, and a variety of bird species inhabit the forests and meadows, while wildflowers and subalpine plants add vibrant colors to the landscape. Photographers and nature lovers are drawn to the mountain's ever-changing light, where sunrise and sunset transform glaciers and peaks into breathtaking vistas. Cultural and recreational opportunities abound. Mount Baker National Forest preserves both the natural beauty and the cultural heritage of the region, with trails, campgrounds, and interpretive centers that educate visitors about the mountain's geology, history, and ecology. The area also provides a peaceful escape from urban life, where solitude and the grandeur of nature offer reflection and inspiration. Rosario Beach, located along the rugged coastline of Washington's Olympic Peninsula, is a serene and picturesque destination where the waters of the Salish Sea meet sandy shores and forested bluffs. Part of Deception Pass State Park, the beach offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, recreational opportunities, and tranquility. Visitors can stroll along the shoreline, exploring tide pools teeming with marine life, from starfish and anemones to crabs and small fish. The gently sloping sand is ideal for picnics, sunbathing, or simply enjoying the rhythmic sound of waves breaking against the shore. Scenic bluffs and surrounding forests provide shaded trails, inviting hikers and nature enthusiasts to explore the diverse ecosystems of the area. The waters of Rosario Beach are popular for kayaking, paddleboarding, and wildlife observation. Seals, herons, and bald eagles are frequent visitors, and the surrounding marine environment supports a rich diversity of species. Photographers and painters often find inspiration here, as the combination of sea, sky, and forest creates ever-changing compositions with every visit. North Cascades National Park, located in northern Washington state, is a vast and rugged wilderness where jagged peaks, deep valleys, and shimmering glaciers define the landscape. Often called the American Alps, the park is renowned for its dramatic scenery, pristine rivers, and diverse ecosystems, making it a haven for adventurers, nature lovers, and photographers alike. The park offers a wealth of outdoor activities year-round. Hiking trails wind through dense coniferous forests, across alpine meadows bursting with wildflowers, and along glacial streams, providing both challenge and breathtaking vistas. Mountaineers are drawn to the park's towering peaks and expansive glaciers, while backcountry camping allows visitors to immerse themselves fully in its remote beauty. Wildlife is abundant and varied. Black bears, mountain goats, marmots, and elk roam the forests and meadows, while eagles, hawks, and other birds soar above the peaks. The park's rivers and lakes support fish populations and offer opportunities for fly fishing, kayaking, and quiet contemplation in secluded settings. That's all for today's video. If you love to watch our videos, then don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you can get all the notifications of our videos.